Well, it's classic December weather here at the Fletcher House. That means windy, chilly, and overcast. So grab a jacket and join me as I walk around the garden and see what's blooming and what's still surviving. Pansies, a tried and true annual for us when the temperatures get cold. And if I can be honest, they have been a favorite flower of mine since I was a child. Even though these beauties are a little tattered from the wind, they are still holding strong. Speaking of pansies, the flowers in our winter containers that we put together just a couple of months ago are also holding strong. Even the Dusty Miller that I was certain would die with our first frost, our first freeze. No, they're doing great. And there's more and more berries on the holly bush. I do occasionally check the bottom two containers to see if the crocus bulbs that we planted have sprouted. I think it's still a little early for them, but I continue to look for their strappy foliage. I do have a surplus of leaves, however. In the bird sanctuary bed, I have a few transplants, including this lady's mantle, and some columbine plants nearby that I'm happy to see have transplanted well. The columbine plants will look great with the existing columbine pictured here. The hosta, the stilby, they have definitely gone dormant. The sweet spire bush is still showing color. I cannot wait to see these plants flourish in the spring. Our two bird feeders have been very popular. As you can see, I have to regularly check to see if the feeders need refills. This one looks good. But you see that one over there? Continually becomes empty. And I can just look down on the ground and see I have quite the traffic flow here. As we move towards the front of the house, you will see that we do have some decorations for Christmas. I like to keep it fairly simple, but I do put wreaths on top of our planter pots. I even include these trellises that look like trees or pyramids. We have a wreath on the front door that lights up at night, some reindeer, and in fact, let me show you some footage of this in the evening. We also have some candles that light up in the windows. And if you know me, you've heard that I like the Alabama Christmas album, and there is a song called Candle in the Window, and that was my inspiration. Now back to the garden. My lamb's ear looks great across the front of this bed. Who knew it was December by looking at these plants? And my beloved ground cover, known as ajuga or bugleweed, looks great. It's evergreen here. Speaking of evergreen, this Ashanti Society garlic is also evergreen and is continuing to bloom. The pansies over by the Big South bed look great except for this guy. He's munched on. But the mint julep, juniper topiary, looks fantastic here. Now, I know there are still many projects to complete in the Big South bed, and they will get done. But for now, I am continuing to enjoy the progress, taking it in. And in this space, you can't see it now, but there are 40 daffodils planted. They're all going to be white. It's a mixture of Mount Hood and Thalia. Can't wait to see them. I've also got some bushes planted here. These are Yopan hollies. I know they don't look like much, but they're going to grow to look just like those bushes in the front of the house. Especially this guy. He may look sad, but there's a lot of green in there, and I'm excited to see the growth. Thanks for taking this walk with me, and however you celebrate the holiday season, I hope you're doing well. Take care.